to get out of school early? Well, on March 7th, you can get out of school at 1:15 and relax the rest of the day. Hey, Natalie.
Hi, Paige.
Do you know what a school social worker is?
Yeah, school social worker is someone who helps kids with learning disabilities. Sometimes they even put them in special class to help them succeed in school.
Oh, that's cool. Do we have them at our school?
Yeah, we actually do. But if you want to know a little bit more, you should probably talk to my friend Bobby.
They even provide school counseling to help them with their day-to-day life.
Miss Estero, what do social workers do?
Social workers do many different things. Here in the schools, we work on doing evaluations for some students. We meet with parents. We help the teachers out with some of the students and what's going on in their lives. And we also work directly with the students, doing some counseling and mentoring and groups.
So, what's the most important thing you do?
I think the most important thing I do in the schools is that I work with the kids and I really try to teach them new things, help them through problems, and just spread a little kindness.
Did you have to go to college for this job?
I sure did. A lot of social workers have bachelor's degrees, so that means they go to college for 4 years. And all of the social workers who work in our schools actually have master's degrees. So we went to school for an extra 2 years for a total of 6 years of college.
What's your favorite part of your job?
My favorite part of the job is working with all the kids. There's so many different kinds of kids and different personalities, and every single one of you is special, and I absolutely love getting to know as many kids as I can at each school.
So, what do social workers do?
We really do a lot of helping is what we do. We have to help teachers, help parents, help kids most of all. So we are a big helping profession.
So, is there anything you'd like to share with the school?
With Mills Elementary, I'd like to share that you guys are awesome. This is my first year here at the school, and it has really been welcoming. Everyone's been great, kind, work hard together, and I just want to tell you guys thank you so much for having me this year. I look forward to having more years of getting to know everyone and working with the students and staff and families here at Mills Elementary.
Thank you, Miss Estero.
Thank you.
Say Something by Peggy Moss, illustrated by Leah Lyon. There's a kid in my school who gets picked on all the time. I think he's sad. I think he's sad because he keeps his head down when he walks down the hall. And he hardly ever says hello. I don't pick on him. I feel sorry for him. There's another kid in my school who gets teased. He gets called names. When he's moving through the halls, kids push him and tell him he's slow. I walk on the other side of the hall. I don't say those things. A girl who rides on my bus always sits alone. Sometimes kids throw things at her and call her names. The girls who sit behind her laugh. I don't laugh. I don't say anything. One day, my friends were out and I had to sit alone in the cafeteria. Some kids came over to me and they started telling jokes. I laughed until the jokes started to be about me. My face burned. I looked down at the table. I sat on my hands to keep them from moving so much. I tried not to cry, but it was hard not to cry, and when they saw my face getting wet, the kids started laughing. I wished I could stop crying. I wished I could disappear. When the kids left, I looked around the cafeteria. I was surprised to see that the cafeteria was full of students. There were even kids I knew, sitting at the table right next to mine. They were looking at me. I could tell they felt sorry for me. When I went home, I told my big brother I was mad at the kids at the table next to mine. He shrugged and said, "Why? They didn't do anything." "Right," I said. On the bus the next day, I sat next to the girl who always sits alone. She's really funny.
Ready or not, here I come. Here you go, Steve. You can't throw.
Taking out some frustration.
I got a hat on.